Assalamualaikum everyone. We are from Team Protocol. We presented about our webinar. First, allow me to introduce my team members. We are consist of 5 members, which is me, Aznur Fateh binti Muhammad Syabuddin, Muhammad Rushaidi, Nur Fadila, Nur Amira Izzati, and Nur Farah Alwani. Okay, we go to the next part, which is a WBS activity. WBS is a work breakdown structure. Our WBS activity is split to 3 divisions for this segment. So we look at the top level, which is managed by Amira as a team protocol. And next, we move to L1. That consists of 3 breakdown into 3 work tasks where 1.0 is a tentative program, just consists of Fadila. 2.0 is moderator speech, consists by me, Aznurul, and the last is 3.0 is a report and consists by Rushaidi. Other than that, we move to L2. Tentative program will split their task to 1.1 is moderator tentative program by Farah and 1.2 analysis tentative report by Amira. Moderator speech also split into 2 tasks, which is 2.1 is a speaker informations by Farah and 2.2 writing moderator speech, but of course by me as Nurul, and the last a report also divided into 2 tasks, 3.1 postmortem by Fadila and 3.2 report by Rushaidi. Thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Farah. I would like to present about RAM, Responsibility Assignment Metric, and the another one is Sequence Activity Table. Okay, for RAM, we have 5 people who handle this RAM, which is Amira, Fadila, Farah, Asnurul, and Rushaidi. For this webinar, we have about a few things we need to do, like we have to separate the report, the presentation, and then the main points. For the tentative, which is for the tentative program, we have the Amira and Fadila, and then the monitor tentative program will handle for Amira and me, Farah, and then analyze tentative program report, and then moderator speech, speaker information, writing moderator speech report, postmortem final report. These are the few things that we will handle and need to report for each other. Okay, the next one is sequence activity table. So this is the sequence of the activity table, which is we separate each other. This activity table can see here. We have ensure the webinar duration. This we have 10 things need to do for this program for each other. So for ensure the webinar duration will handle by Fadila. So it took almost 2 days. And for ensure and list out tentative for webinar is me. It took for 4 days, and almost immediate procedures almost 1 day. And then the next one is Amira. We ensure the program protocol is implemented, and then she need to finalize the draft, and then speaking out speaker information for writing speech, and the next one is writing out speech for moderator. Writing out speech for moderator, writing about 5 questions for Q&A sessions, and then by Nurul, and then next one is discuss report and analyze the outcome by Fadila, and analyze everything the program by Rushaidi, and then prepare the report by Rushaidi. So it's almost take a few days to make sure the program went well. So this part from me for the present this part. Okay, thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Nur Fadila binti Muslim. Now I want to continue network diagram. First, to ensure the webinar duration 0 to 2 days, ensure and list out tentative for webinar 2 days to 6 days. Ensure the program protocol implement 6 to 10 days. For seeking out speaker information for writing speech, 10 to 17 days. And finalized draft, around 6 to 7 days. Writing out speech for moderator, 17 to 24 days. Writing about 5 questions for Q&A season, 24 to 26 days. For analyze, 26 to 28 days. And prepare report, around 28 to 29 days. For discuss report and analyze, around 24 to 25 days.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Rushaidi bin Rusman. For schedule table, once the pattern of completed, it immediately restart. In the schedule table, it has ES, EF, LS, LF, total slack, and critical path. We have calculated the ES is specific activity begin. EF activity can be completed by ending the estimate duration. LS and LF for the overall activity that consists 10 activities. Our team will take 31 days for required completion days. For critical path, is the longest in the overall network diagram. To calculate the critical path, we need to calculate ES, EF, LS, LF. As you can see, to get amount of slack, LF minus EF. The lowest amount of slack, it shows how the activity be completed. Our critical path that we highlighted. Resources requirement plan. Illustrate the expected utilization of resources by time period during the time span of the project. Our chart increasing workers from day 1 to day 7, then decrease workers until day 17. In days 18 to days 25, only 3 workers. It consistent to the next day.
For the risk assessment, first, moderator 6. Impact, moderator couldn't speak due to the sickness. Likelihood of occurrence, moderate. For degree of impact, high. Action of trigger, flu or fever. Responsibility, Amira, response plan, find a backup moderator. Next, delay or drag timing. Impact, webinar timing drag. Likelihood of occurrence, high. Degree of impact, high. Action of trigger, flooded by question in Q&A session. Responsibility, Rushaidi. Response plan, to be trigger on meeting on the timing. To send clue or message when 10 minutes before season end.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Amira Izzati binti Zulkafli. Today, I will present the WBS costing for team protocol. So for team protocol, we have allocated for 500 ringgit for the entire costing for our team. So we have divided this 500 ringgit allocations money into 3 different smaller scope. So as first, we have the tentative programs. So we have allocated 100 ringgit. And then we have for the moderator's page, we have allocated 300 ringgit. And lastly, for the report, we have allocated 100 ringgit. So we have been using for the tentative program 10 ringgit daily from day 1 until day 10.
And for the moderator speech, we have been using from day 11 until day 23. For day 11 to day 12, they have used 10 ringgit. For the day 10 ringgit for each day. For day 13 until day 21, they have used 20 ringgit for each of the day. Until day 23 and day 22 and day 23, they have used 50 ringgit for each of the day. Next, we will have the report, which the allocations money have been used from day 24 until day 29. On day 24, they have used 20 ringgit, and from day 25 until day 29, they have used 10 ringgit for each of the day, and these have been allocated for the whole costing of 500 ringgit. So next we will see the graph for the WBS costing for team protocol. We have gone up to 500 ringgit until day 29. So that's all. Thank you.